franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. On the Cowboys sideline, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His guys victorious a week ago, trying to make it 2 in a row here. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as New York set to take the field as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Throwing to start the drive. Mays. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Looking to throw. Mays. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Let's go now.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 30. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I had no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. The Giants hit 5-10 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18.
That's another Giants first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hurt. 18 Cardinal. 18. Take over.
Off play action. Mays. This one is Slayton over the middle. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Here we go.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
2nd and 2. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Tyrone Tracy, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Mays. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to throw. Mays. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
Yards on the play. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they need.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it?
All of a sudden, we've got a new ball game back to level after that interception that he threw on the previous drive led to a touchdown. So we'll see if they can get things right here. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And quickly, they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw. Mays. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
New York set to take the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing to start the drive. Mays. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. These two teams hooking up for the 2nd time this year. They first met back in October, Week 7. And it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Mays. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the pass interference call on the offense obviously declined, and this will remain a turnover.
Bitch.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got a touchdown pass in this first half, but he's also been intercepted twice, so he'll be looking to be a bit more careful with the ball here as they start on 1st down. Back to throw. Mays. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. Broke a tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25, no further. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Mays. Again, it's Johnson. 2nd catch for him today, and they'll wind up a 1st down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're talking just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
19, 18.
Back to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Past the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Ah!
Brandon Smith picks it off.
And he gone.
Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
I should have just read it. That was my fault. Run it back.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team, not just the points on the board.
My game. You do what the fuck I want to do.
He threw the pick 6 the last time out just a moment ago. Now 3 total interceptions for him in this ball game. He's had his struggles. 1st and 10 here.
I'm gonna quit and come back. Try it one more time. Yeah, I'm just being too fast. I gotta slow my ass down. If I don't got no fast, stop trying to fast it. That's why I be fucking up at. I don't be want to get sacked.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch your fade.
Well, this time we play. If I lose this time, I'm just gonna finish it out. Now just stop throwing the ball. If I ain't got nobody open, just take the sack or try to
They
run.
can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for their. And the play clock gets 0. This is going to be delayed game.
Delayed game.
That was my fault. Shut up, bitch.
Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still 1st down.
I know I ain't out there talking shit. I'm just gonna burn one of y'all bitches. Shit.
Setting up to throw. Fits it through the middle.
So,
he does it! Touchdown!
I'm gonna burn y'all bitches.
The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense. It's got to be explosive. They put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Pass play on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
It's Tracy on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Parsons on the tackle. A loss of 2. Brings up third down and 6.
We'll air it out on third. And this one is launched downfield. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
Keith, I think that was the
Burn.
time we
That's
expected
again.
out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7.
Let's go. Rocco 80.
They'll throw to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he'll get it up to the 44. Keeping tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it's third down.
Third down and 7.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat, the 60,
Throw here, third down. Just got away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Shut up, bitch.
Giants ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their
Hey,
quarterback.
I got the scope.
And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the
let's
field
play.
this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Hey, smash Rocco. Let's go.
Throwing now on first down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late.
But at the same time, try to keep getting the fucking sack.
Ready. Liking 18.
Throwing from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Those windows are in the middle of a congestion. Just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Yeah, because our rulers did. No, I won't.
The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's Robinson on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Bison. Go get him, go get him. Hey, check.
Pass play now. He's throwing deep to the left side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. They've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Looking slant route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott here. We'll catch up with the... The Giants ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3.
Check, Bobcat. Panther Street. Panthers 19. Hurt. Steady, ready.
Now here he goes on the boot. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. They knock it away again, and a couple of good reps in coverage have brought up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. They're going to try to throw for it. He connects downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock. And independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game.
Call his ass dead.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. They'll work against the blitz. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60 Bison.
Third and long for him here. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 32 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Complete to Hyatt. And they take him down right along the 30.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
It's third and goal, back to throw. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the third. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Hey, check that. Street. Set.
First and 10, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 32.
Go! Nice. Ready, go! I got it. Steady.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Gets himself free. Flushed out now to his left. Now he takes it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46.
He'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. They'll come up on first and 10.
Let's go. Rocco 80. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Trying to work as fast as possible.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
To the air on third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The Giants ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to.
Set. Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy and a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense in the hurry up now.
38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down pass play coming. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get...
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting
the Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? They put everything... Oh, this one's intercepted! It is Trayvon Diggs! And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
First down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Back to work after throwing the pick. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw now. Complete left side to Robinson. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
At the 47-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Connecting on the slant. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking in the air here. Absolutely fires this one right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He's got it to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. 1st and 10 from the 32.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Throwing it again here. Dumps it off to his running back. Jukes away from one. And he gets this forward to the 19. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboo. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Pulled in by his back, Scatterboo. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Sticking to the air here. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on. Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this.
And eat a dick. Oh.
The Giants game is over, but his work isn't done yet. After a full season of playing together as a group, it's time to take stock of what this team has become since week 1.
I can call audibles now. Okay. I can change shit. Uh-oh.
To even be whispered as a future Hall of Famer puts a player in elite company. For those very few, the challenge becomes taking their performance from great to historic.
Yeah.
Six days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but one day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Giants and the Indianapolis Colts. Now on one sideline, a look at the Jets head coach. These guys looking for a rare win after dropping 7 of their last 9. Across the field, that's Shane Steichen, coach of the Colts. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after... Throwing to start this game. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he will get this inside the 30. So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And oh, he got it! Interception! That's the rookie out of Florida.
You know exactly what I did. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense.
Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. From the gun, it's Tracy. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Quiddy Pay there to take him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for third down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cameron Bino. And the Colts will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10.
I can't play football for shit.
The Giants ready for their next series. Led
Look at
out
that
on
bag,
offense by
Tom.
their quarterback. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6. At their 48-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. He puts some juice up. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Makes the catch. Touchdown, New York. The Giants capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. And he'd already matched the career best of Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes at 50 passing touchdowns. That score now makes him only the 2nd quarterback to reach 51 in 1 year. And leaves just one man ahead of him, Peyton Manning, at his single-season mark of 55. Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 17.
Throwing now on first down. Short pass brought in. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They gain 11 on that play, and it's good for a New York first down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man on target to Johnson. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Go.
Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is 2nd down and very long. They're going to try and throw it here. Sends this to the end zone. Brought in deep down the sideline. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these...
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. But this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again.
Yeah, he had it. He slid them toes, baby.
Once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review.
He slid them toes, baby. He slid them. What time is it? Yeah, he said he couldn't go. He had to go. He's doing something with the seniors and shit. So I already talked to him, but we're gonna reschedule. Cause I don't want you to be late. I know it's gonna be late. Cause once we do all that, it's gonna be late. Until my dog late. And I can't promise you I'll get you here fast enough. So I ain't gonna even deal with that headache. I just told him we have to reschedule. When we coming up there, it's gotta be right. So it don't cause confusion. By the time we do all that, baby, it's gonna be late as hell. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's a throw on 1st and 10.
But you gotta realize that ride is a ride. Trust me. I got these 2 hours to go there. Then I gotta drive an extra 45 more miles out.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home.
5 hours.
But of course we know,
not counting how much time we put in of being
more than a second or two.
5-hour drive back plus time of what we got going on. Here's when the dog late.
Throw right side is caught by Robinson. Decent game here, but short of the first.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me. with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Third and long for him here.
I want to get a little bit of the...
A throw left side finds Johnson.
A tour
and that
on,
is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
I don't remember the hour. I don't remember 45 minutes.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And they'll turn it up.
What is he saying? Valdosta back that way. That's Hazelhurst that way.
We come from Hazelhurst, go to Boston. How long is that going to be?
Somebody wrapping back around and go to Valdosta?
No.
I'm trying to get to understand this. Because we can go to Hazelhurst, but I can jump back on one of the I-95s and drive back to Valdosta. Airborne. Yeah, you'll get them every now and then. Welcome to real life puberty. So just, you know, if you want to, we can do that. I just have to reschedule. We'll get down there. Just right now, I don't want us to be trying to scrape and claw too also, because I don't know how much money we're going to spend and all that extra shit. Gas ain't cheap. Shit crazy, man. And I don't want us to get down there and be broke as hell doing shit. I don't like that shit. Because you never know what shit can happen. So, I'm not looking out for the safety of us too. You feel me?
On downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Who? Because I ain't know how to say it.
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone.
Yeah, if I tell you right then why you had hype about it, then I got to hear you.
First down, play action.
I got to make sure you understand.
He rolls to his right.
Say it.
Sideline throw, reeled in by Neighbors. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before Shane Steichen definitely saw things differently. And now he's thrown the challenge flag.
Trying to check my shit. Come on, man. Y'all fuck niggas, bro.
He is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these Mavens because you've got to make that transition from college. One foot, you're good. But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
Oh, yeah, first down, baby.
So Shane Steichen got him to look again, but no change to the call. To the air now on 1st and 10. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Who you forcing to join J&J, what do we call it?
Looking to throw here.
Breakfast from what? Breakfast from J&J.
That's an incomplete pass.
Jimmy Mack, baby.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing it again here. Taking a deep shot here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. It's on target to Johnson. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Giants first down. A gain of 31 yards. And the Giants first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it. by adding all the extra yardage.
Dump off caught by his back. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
At the 3-yard line.
Now here he goes on the boot.
Oh, shit.
Now and the ball is out.
I ain't know I still had the damn ball, huh?
They get to the loose ball and make the recovery.
Yeah.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down a distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that's still. Damn, man, just killed one of you bitches. I don't like playing with spiders.
Giants ready for their next series. Let out on
Maybe
offense by their
big
quarterback.
and big.
And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Now come out throwing. Connects with Johnson. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time.
Dang, boy, it was just getting hit by it, bro.
Right at him.
I already knew what the wide receiver was going to get over.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're going to need some unlikely magic here if they want to find any points with almost no time remaining.
Coach said got them run the ball. Okay, we'll do it.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hand. Not a big win. The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now.
Them things stick to me. I'm already walking around here with these skinny leg jeans on. Over here showing my little chicken legs and shit.
Throwing now out of the shotgun.
Oh, he's caught
Isn't
me.
holding it up. They're able to drop it. Trying to work quickly now.
The quarterback sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Throwing it on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
From the gun on 3rd down. He beams one deep right side. He's got it at the 30. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, sometimes there's nothing you can do but throw your hands up and stare at the ground, partner. He knew he was beat deep, and there was nothing he could do about it.
Yeah, and this is one of those just killers, right? These spot fouls, it's fuel for an offense, often leads to points with a big explosive play like this, and it could be a morale killer for his defense. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him.
Hey, man, boy. It was on my ass there, bitch.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're going play action.
Oh, shit.
Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts will be set up at the 20-yard line.
It's like they be rage baiting me.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, y'all want to rage bait a bitch. I thought he was over because I'm talking about, cause he would look so sweet down there. That's cool.
The Giants ready for their next series.
Like
Led out on
this
offense
season,
by their
I'm gonna
quarterback.
play for real next season.
And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
It's his running back. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing it.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Because he didn't think I was going to throw it. Switch to a damn run play.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators are
stop guessing and bit.
Play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down,
here's 1st and 10.
See that middle, 47. They do the middle certain way right there. They wait for me to throw the ball. Look, again.
The counter give to Tracy. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Now, right here.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Now he can start drawing in. You see that?
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. 2nd down now. They need 7. Throwing from the gun.
Right there. Oh, that little nigga breathing on.
Yet again. Tarvarius Ward picks it on. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this up.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Whoop your ass, motherfuckers. Y'all ain't blocking, man. God damn, I only got like a spit dog second back here.
Decision making there, coming off a pick. He wanted
about trying they pop out while I can see him here. Somebody done block, done hit me.
2nd down pass play coming. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he'll get it up to the 27. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Throwing from the gun here. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Another throw here on second down. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Buying some time left. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. And the Colts pick it up.
Man, they did that shit on purpose, man. Get this shit out of here, man. Fuck niggas.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, dude, like he hit me that hard. Bitch, stop.